parade of 35 official national flowers in the world. When and why they were chosen? Let's dive in. Japan. In 1992, the Japanese government officially designated the cherry blossoms as the national flower of Japan. In Japan, cherry blossoms represent optimism and renewal. Due to their quick blooming season, they also symbolize temporariness of life. Jordan. In 1999, the black iris was adopted as the national flower of Jordan. The black iris is native to Jordan and can be found all across the country. It is a national symbol of growth, renewal, and change. North Korea. In April 1991, the magnolia sieboldii was officially designated as the national flower of North Korea. Magnolia in the full shape and beauty symbolizes the national character and resourceful of the Korean people. South Korea. In 1968, the South Korean government designated the hibiscus syriacus the official national flower. The hibiscus syriacus has been in Korean gardens for centuries. It is considered to be a traditional symbol of the Korean people and culture. Kuwait. Also known as arfaj flower, on July 3, 2008, it was officially recognized as the national flower of Kuwait. The arfaj was chosen as national flower of Kuwait because of its ability to flourish in the harsh environment, qualities that resonate deeply with the Kuwaiti spirit. Latvia. The pipene or daisy became the official flower of Latvia in the 1940s. The daisy as national flower of Latvia was a tribute to the Princess of Denmark. Over time, the flower had developed into a symbol of patriotism for the Latvian people. Lithuania. The rue is the most respected of all flowers in Lithuania. The flower was introduced into Lithuania no later than the 16th century, became the country's national flower. In Lithuania, the rue is a symbol of virtue and maidenhood. The rue is said to be a hardy plant you can find growing even in the harshest of soils. Malaysia. On July 28, 1960, the Prime Minister of Malaysia declared hibiscus bunga raya as the national flower. The hibiscus was chosen as national flower of Malaysia because it was a popular flower that could be found throughout the country. Maltese. On July 25, 1985, the pink rose was declared the national flower of Maltese. This Maltese national flower, the pink rose blooms are not only a sight to behold, but also gives off sweet scent, captivating those who come near it. Malta. Maltese rock centaury is native to Malta. Since 1973, it has been the national plant of Malta. Maltese rock centaury is native to Malta. This plant species is found only here and nowhere else in the world. Mauritius. On March 12, 1992, when Mauritius achieved the status of republic, Trochetia boutoniana was declared the national flower of Mauritius. Trochetia boutoniana is native to Mauritius. It's a unique flower found in only one locality in the wild. Mexico. In 1963, dahlia was declared as the national flower of Mexico. The flower is native to Mexico, a source of food and medicine. Mexico chose dahlia pinnata as national flower due to the plant's varying varieties and stunning array of colors, representing the nation's diversity and grandeur. Mongolia. In 2014, during a cabinet meeting, the Mongolian government declared scabiosa comosa as the national flora of pride. Scabiosa comosa was chosen as national flower because it embodies the strength and endurance of the Mongolian people, like its ability to stand tall and bloom brightly in the harsh climate. Netherlands. In 2023, the daisy, or bellis, perennis, was elected as the national flower of the Netherlands. The daisy has been crowned the national flower of the Netherlands. Among criteria, it grows in the wild and majority of the voters recognize the flower. Nicaragua. The sacuanjoche is the national flower of Nicaragua since 1971. Sacuanjoche, being the national flower of Nicaragua, are intensely fragrant and its variety smells unique. Norway. The calluna vulgaris became official national flower of Norway in 1976. Calluna vulgaris was chosen as national flower of Norway as it is widespread throughout the country and on the basis of a vote of popularity in a Norwegian radio show. Palestine. On April 5, 2016, Iris heynei was declared the national flower of the state of Palestine by the Palestinian Council of Ministers. Paki iris is placed at the top of the list of vulnerable species that there is possibility of extinction. Therefore, the Palestinian community make an effort to protect it as much as possible. Panama. Peristera elata was declared national flower of Panama on November 21, 1980. Panama national flower, Peristera elata flower resembles a dove. As we look at the wonderful orchid, it reminds us of the Holy Spirit. Philippines. On February 1, 1937, sampaguita was adopted as the national flower of the Philippines. Sampaguita was chosen as the national symbol because of its fragrance, popularity, ornamental value, and the role it plays in the traditions and legends of the Filipino. Romania. On September 27, 2022, the Romanian peony was declared the national flower of Romania. Romanian peony became the national flower of Romania because of its therapeutic properties in Romanian folk medicine since time immemorial. Saint Lucia. The rose and the margaret are the symbols of the two societies of Saint Lucia. Its celebrated flower festival, August 30 for the rose and October 17 for the margaret. The rose and the margaret emerged as winners of the national flower competition in September 1985. Singapore. On April 15, 1981, orchid hybrid Vanda Miss Joaquim was selected as national flower of Singapore from among 40 flowers. Orchid hybrid Vanda Miss Joaquim was chosen as national flower of Singapore because of the following criteria. It's popular, free-flowering, attractive, colorful, resilient, and year-round blooming. South Africa. In 1976, Trochetia cineroides took the title of South Africa's national flower. Trochetia cineroides symbolize South African flowering as a nation, beauty, and harmony of all its cultures. The center stands as the shield, the protection of all South Africans from one generation to another. Sri Lanka. On February 26, 1986, Daniel Manil was chosen to represent Sri Lanka as its national flower. Nilmanil was chosen as national flower not just for the beauty, but the connection between Nilmanil and Sri Lankan culture can be traced back to ancient times. Nilmanil can be found ornamenting temples during festivals. Sweden. In 2021, Sweden had decided the horrible Campanula rotundifolia as the new national flower. The horrible Campanula rotundifolia won the title as the national flower of Sweden. It won a public vote. Over 81,000 people voted the flower. Switzerland. Since the 19th century, the edelweiss flower became the most iconic symbols and images of Switzerland. Edelweiss is the national flower of Switzerland because in the 19th century it became the symbol of the rugged purity of the Alpine region and its native inhabitants. Thailand. Cassia pistula is both the national flower and national tree of Thailand, proclaimed dated October 26, 2001. Cassia pistula or ratchapru was chosen as Thailand's national flower because of its abundance in the country and for its bold yellow color. The color is associated with Thai Buddhism and royalty. Trinidad and Tobago. On May 8, 2019, the single chaconia was changed to double chaconia as the national flower of Trinidad and Tobago. A double chaconia variety is unique to Tobago, so there is a strong reason to have it officially replace the single chaconia as the country's national flower. Tunisia. The flower was chosen as a symbol for the 2010 Tunisian Revolution. Jasmine for Tunisia, with its powerful scent, is a symbol of pureness, tolerance, and sweetness of life. United Arab Emirates. In 1973, the Tribulus omanense was declared the national flower of United Arab Emirates. The unique feature of Tribulus omanense is its adaptability to different climate that symbolizes the resilience of UAE. Despite challenging conditions, the nation strives. Ukraine. The sunflower has been the national flower of Ukraine for a long time, according to historical records. Since 1700s, sunflowers has been grown in Ukraine. The sunflower becomes a worldwide symbol of solidarity for the country and Ukraine's people. The towering blooms have emerged as a sign of resistance. United States of America. On November 20, 1986, President Reagan declared the rose the national flower of the United States in a special ceremony. The roses are important to the United States because it is a symbol of beauty, devotion, and patriotism. Uruguay. In 1948, the Cibo erythrina was declared the national flower of Uruguay. Cibo erythrina, with its vibrant crimson flowers, became the symbol of pride and national identity for Uruguayans. Venezuela. On May 23, 1951, Cattleya moschia was given the status of national flower of Venezuela. Cattleya moschia was chosen to be the national flower of Venezuela because it represents the natural beauty of their country. Zimbabwe. Flame lily is the national flower of Rhodesia. When the country in 1980 gained independence and became Zimbabwe, it remained the national flower of the country. Flame lily or gloriosa lily is a beautiful flower with a unique shape that adds a touch of elegance to any floral arrangement. In some culture, it is used in traditional medicine. Flowers have long been used as symbols of countries' culture and identity, but not all countries have declared a national flower officially. Flowers are not only beautiful to look upon. If words are not enough, flowers can speak for us. It was proven that simply being around flowers reduces stress, enhances concentration, and improves mood. That's all. Thanks for the time spent, and thanks for watching. Have a nice day.